Hey, thanks very much for joining us this Tuesday on the Cornell Economics Report. We are shooting a video right now, a remote video, and being not a technical guy in any sense of the imagination, all I can do is hope and pray that this thing comes out okay. So I'm leaving it totally up to Corey and Steve and Carter. I don't understand this stuff personally. One thing I do understand, I have to tell you though, is the mining industry, and the company that I am invested in. And we were just chatting a little bit prior to starting shooting here, is a company called Westhaven Ventures. And of all of my investments, this is the one that I'm perhaps, I'm very comfortable with all of them, but this one is really up close to the top of the list, if not at the top. And the reason I'm saying that is primarily because of the people running this company. Gareth Thomas is with me right now, but his partner Sean Pollard and Gareth's father Gren and Vic Tanaka and everybody are just absolutely the cream of the crop when it comes to this industry in terms of integrity. And that's why I'm here. I wrote him a check, as everybody is aware, probably about 3 weeks ago. Took part in a private placement. Please don't construe that as being investment advice, by the way, because it's not. It's simply my philosophy on our site and on my radio show is just to let everybody know what I'm doing, and if it makes sense, great, and if it doesn't, well, call me crazy. But Gareth, you folks, after you did your private placement, or after the private placement was closed, I should say, and it was not a large private placement by any stretch of the imagination, but you started a drill program. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, we set off to drill. We had a goal of drilling 600 meters. We ended up drilling just under 800 meters. Drilling was great. The guys did a really good job, and usually when you drill more, you feel you're onto something, and we feel we're narrowing in our what we're aiming for, and we feel we're closer to what we're finding in these epithermal systems, and we saw some evidence, and obviously we have to wait for results now, but we think we're closer to where this gold is being, the boiling point, as they call it. We think we're getting closer to finding that. So we'll, the drilling was a success considering for this time of year. And in November, it was a bit late, but everything went very smoothly. So we're excited about that.
When is the news flow going to start, Gareth?
News should be out. Well, we're looking to get results here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Then, of course, you're getting up to Christmas time where you have to think, we're going to put out news around Christmas when people are in holiday mode and whatnot, as I'm sure you're aware. Then we need time to dissect this news as well, put it into spreadsheets, see what we're looking at in terms of results. So we may be looking at, even when the last batch of results aren't due now till end of December, we may be waiting until the first week of January, but time will tell. Time will tell.
So is the personnel pretty much off of the property right now, and drilling is stopped for the time being?
Yeah, all in all, the job was about 2.5 weeks. Drilling was only about a week. Then, of course, we had someone there splitting the core and sampling. We sampled every hole. We saw interesting things in all 5 holes we drilled. So drilling itself was only about a week, which was really quite amazing. Like I said, the drillers did a really spot on job, and we're looking forward to working with them in the future as well. But all in all, it was about 2.5 weeks up in Merritt, and we have the core in a facility up there, and hopefully we'll be back to have a look at it for what we see in the results.
What's the next step?
Next step will be, like I said, taking a look at what we're seeing, and in terms of assays, and then we'll be plotting up these holes, doing some sections, and giving us an idea on what we're looking at, not just on surface compared to what's in the ground, but our goal is to hopefully raise some money off these results. And for what we're seeing, just from a technical standpoint, it's really hard with this epithermal material to say if it's gold bearing or not, but we feel we're just with the geologists and what they feel, that we feel we're closer to, we had a zone of 120 meters of very silicified material, which is a good sign for what carries the gold. So we're hoping that's going to run, and compared to last year's drilling where we drilled 55 meters of 0.2, it looks similar to that, and then in places it looks a bit better. So we're cautiously optimistic, and the next step, I think personally, we got a lot of drilling to do here. So we're looking to really expand this and step it up.
I personally, for my own investment, am very, very optimistic, but that's not investment advice. If anybody wants any more information on Westhaven Ventures, simply click on their banner as they are sponsors on the website. Gareth, thanks so much for your time, buddy.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate it.